If you're an introvert and the idea of starting a midterm rental feels overwhelming, I want to start by saying this. You don't need to become more outgoing. You don't need to talk to more people. You don't need to be on all the time. You just need a simpler approach. Midterm rentals are actually one of the easiest real estate models for introverts if you set them up the right way from the beginning. So let's walk through how to make this simple, low stress, and realistic. The first way introverts make this easy is by choosing the right model. Midterm rentals mean longer stays, 3 months, 6 months, sometimes longer. That alone removes most of the chaos that burns people out. Fewer turnovers, fewer messages, fewer surprises. As an introvert, that matters. You're not constantly resetting the property. You're not constantly responding to new guests. You're not constantly adjusting. You set it up once and let it run. The second way introverts make this simple is by starting with what they already own. You don't need to buy a new property to begin. Many introverts start with their current house, a small property they already know, a simple home near a hospital. Starting with familiar reduces decision fatigue. You already know the layout. You already know the neighborhood. You already know what needs attention. That familiarity lowers stress and builds confidence quickly. The third way introverts simplify midterm rentals is by focusing on location first and nothing else. Before design, before furniture, before pricing. You ask one question. Is this close to where nurses work? Hospitals, clinics, medical centers. If the answer is yes, you move forward. If the answer is no, you pause. Introverts do well when the rules are clear. This rule alone removes dozens of decisions. The fourth way introverts make this easy is by keeping the setup functional, not fancy. Introverts don't need to impress, and nurses don't expect it. They want clean, quiet, comfortable, functional. That's it. Neutral colors, comfortable furniture, minimal clutter. Less furniture means fewer things to manage. Fewer things to manage means fewer interruptions. That's simplicity. The fifth way introverts reduce stress is by using written communication instead of constant conversations. Midterm rentals allow this beautifully. Most communication can happen through email, text, simple templates. Check-in instructions, house rules, expectations. You set everything up front. When expectations are clear, messages decrease. And fewer messages mean less emotional drain. The sixth way introverts make midterm rentals easier is by building systems instead of relying on personality. You don't need to be friendly or talkative. You need a checklist. You need a process. You need a routine. Systems do the talking for you. They handle guest onboarding, cleaning schedules, maintenance responses. When systems are in place, you're not reacting, you're managing. The seventh way introverts keep this simple is by letting go of perfection. Introverts often overthink because they want to get it right. But right doesn't mean perfect. It means workable. You can adjust furniture later. You can tweak pricing later. You can improve the listing later. What matters is starting. Momentum creates clarity. The eighth way introverts succeed is by protecting their energy. This model allows boundaries. You don't have to answer messages immediately. You don't have to be available all the time. You don't have to engage socially. You can be responsive without being drained. That's sustainable investing. Introverts don't struggle with real estate. They struggle with noisy systems. Midterm rentals are quiet by design. They reward planning. They reward structure. They reward consistency. They reward simplicity. All things introverts naturally excel at. So, if you've been hesitant to start because you thought this business required more interaction, more energy, or more confidence than you have, hear this. You are not behind. You're actually perfectly suited for this. Start small, keep it simple, use systems, protect your energy. That's how introverts build midterm rentals that work and last. You don't need to be louder, you need to be intentional. And when your investing strategy fits who you are, everything gets easier.